Hello there, Croeso and welcome. I'm Shadow Lumox and I'm back here on No Man's Sky for my unscripted roleplay through the Cartographers Expedition. This is part 6 and the final part. So sit back and enjoy the adventures of Captain Lumox. Previously on Star Trek The Next Generation. And there we go. I was presented with a rendezvous point on the nearby planet that the station's in orbit of. Is proving fruitless, yet somehow productive at the same time. And maybe if it'll be worth exploring the moon, the subsequent moon, or the main planet itself. Captain Lumox's log. I have made it through the night in my ship, and I have decided just to take off immediately and continue my exploration of the other planets and moons in this system. I have been given a set of coordinates for another rendezvous. That is in another system, and currently with my warp drive still offline, I'm going to need to find some larval cores to complete the repairs of the frameshift catapult. I do know where I can find larval cores. Unfortunately, I'm not looking forward to finding them. I'm going to need to find an abandoned facility, and unfortunately these cores are going to be guarded by abyssal horrors, something I try to avoid wherever possible. I think I'm going to start my exploration on the moon, on the other moon on the far side of this planet. I've pretty much had my fill of toxic environments and hoping to avoid this planet if possible. Captain Lumox out. Captain Lumox's log, supplemental. Well, my hopes were immediately dashed. Initial scans of the moon show that it has a toxic atmosphere and high sentinel activity. However, that does mean that there are likely to be abandoned facilities that have been overrun, as most civilized societies don't tend to mix well with the sentinels. I do think this is my best bet of finding what I need as quickly as possible. But I have trepidations about going here. But I'm not going to get anywhere just floating around in space, hoping for a better situation. Captain Lumox, out. Captain Lumox's log. I've landed on the second moon, on the second planet in the system I found myself in, and initial scans were correct. It is planet permeated with toxic rain. However, there does seem to be some sort of primitive life here. However, I haven't really seen any signs of civilization and spacefaring civilizations, which is to be expected with an ever-present sentinel presence. My initial scans of the planet don't show any larval cores nearby. However, due to the limited range, I'm going to have to get into my ship and start a more thorough search. Captain Lumox, out. That is all I seem to understand. Blue light pours from the monolith, as if a curtain has been dropped within. I hear a gentle hubbub of voices and catch a familiar smell on the breeze. I cannot remember my home, but I know that this doorway leads there. I ache for a past I cannot remember. Every inch of my soul wants me to make the leap back. I look to the skies and the infinity beyond. Can I truly abandon my journey when it's only just begun? I want to resist the temptation. I try to capture a memory of these sensations before turning away. The spirit that dwells here admires my decision, and I am rewarded. Captain's log. I've come across a Kovacs monolith, and not only rewarded me with some Kovacs artifacts, but even with some knowledge of the Atlas language, another language I previously had quite extensive knowledge of, but it seems to have abandoned me as well. I've also come across the Sentinels, but surprisingly, signs of civilization. A Kovacs artifact repository. I'm going to make my way there to see out the night. Captain Lumox, out. entity knowledge is to Korvax. The Korvax archive is intended only for its own species, ancient audio equipment drones in a low frequency, seemingly expecting a voice command. Access granted. Decrypt archive. The archive contains recordings by an entity known as the Observer. They appear to be invited by the Korvax to attend the birth of their offspring. Ah, I think I've come across this before. I have indeed. Strange that I've come across a similar report on another planet. Although this goes on to document the emotional changes in the new Korvax as they grow. They experience loneliness, isolation, fear for a long time. They are frequently tested by examiners in their ability to convert reams of tech data into accurate holograms. If information is missing, or they do not understand what they are doing, they can be disconnected. The examiners do not enjoy or like the involvement of strangers. This is the last entry. There are thousands of these logs, as I have found on other planets. It does show that behavior present on Gisto Major is also present in other parts of Korvax society as well. Fascinating, but ultimately not helpful. Captain Lumox's log. I seem to be having no luck in finding an abandoned outpost. This planet seems to be more habited than I initially suspected. I have come across a signal booster though. Hopefully, by activating this, I may be able to find something that I'll be able to, or I may be able to find an abandoned building, an abandoned outpost. Oh, a minor settlement has been detected. I don't usually say this, but he is hoping it's abandoned. Captain Lumox out. The operation terminal reveals an automated plea for help. A clear pattern emerges within the white noise hissing from the screen. If I can work out what comes next, I could potentially lock down the distressed craft's location. 23, 45, 89, 177. Between 23 and 45 is 22. Difference between 45 and 89 is 44. So it's always the difference of the previous number minus 1. So was it 177 plus 176? .353. I've come across another distress call from a downed craft. I'm wondering if, like last time, there won't be a pilot, just the craft. Although it is a considerable distance away, it won't take me that long in my ship if I just break atmo and use the pulse drive to quickly traverse the planet. Captain Lumox out. Captain Lumox's log. On my way to the distress signal that I'd located, I found what I was looking for. An abandoned facility that has been overrun by nature, with whispering eggs all around. I have to destroy the eggs and harvest and pick up the larval cores before they biodegrade and absorbed into the ground. The main issue will be the abyssal horrors that are currently dormant and are leaving me be. The moment I disturb their eggs, they will be coming for me. Sentinels in the area as well means this is going to be a challenge. I'm going to leave my visual equipment recording in case this is my last moment. A fellow traveller finds me. Don't make the same mistake I did. Captain Lumox out. Captain Lumox's log. Success. There were some close calls there, but I've managed to gain all the larval cores I need to fix the frameshift catapult. Now all I've got to do is wait for the swarm of biological horrors to subside, and hopefully I can make it out of here. Captain Lumox, out. As I suspected, I'm no longer in a part of the galaxy that I recognise. However, I can quite clearly see the second rendezvous coordinates that I've been given in a Gex system just 55 light years away. I'm going to make my way there and hopefully either get more answers or I find a way home. Captain Lumox, out. Captain Lumox's log. This new system I found myself in is heavily dense with planets and moons. I can also see a space station nearby on my sensors. That seems to be of Gek design, which confirms my initial readings of this system. The coordinates I have been given leading me, what I believe is to this planet, Osralum, or Osralum, a scorched planet. Makes a nice change of pace. However, my scans have been wrong before. It may be on the moon, on the other side of the planet. However, I'll make my way there. Captain Lumox, out. Captain Lumox's log. I've landed at the rendezvous coordinates on the moon that was on the far side of the scorched planet. And I'm pleased to find what can only be described as almost a stunning planet compared to what I've been used to. An initial target sweep of the area shows that the rendezvous is an estimated 800 U's away. Much like the last time, I'm going to make my way there while documenting the wildlife that I find along the way. Hopefully, this leads me to more answers, or even better, a way home. Captain Lumox, out. Captain Lumox's log. I have made my way to the second rendezvous, and I have come across a portal, a gateway through the stars. Whatever test seems to have been laid out before me, it has led me to a way home. I have no idea what the purpose of this was, although I did gain some quite deep understanding of Korvax society. I am pleased to say that my journey is finally at an end. Captain Lumox, out. Captain Lumox's log. This will be my final log of this expedition. I still haven't got all the answers that I wanted, but why I was brought here, why I have forgotten the things that I had forgotten, but that is all over now. I'm going to make my way home and try and put this all behind me, try and pick up where I left off. Captain Lumox, out.
Technology
Anomaly, 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 anomaly. The portal shimmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to process it fully. I must focus. And so we've come to the conclusion of the adventures of Captain Lumox. I've really enjoyed making these. I've learned quite a bit as I'm doing them, and I've got a lot in mind for the next time these expeditions come around again, so I can try this again. I hope people have enjoyed watching it, and I just want to say diolch and thank you for watching.